Welcome y'all to episode 7 of Modular Monday. I am Microwave Nachos, and today we are running my guitar through my modular synth. I've got the random module as a master clock that is malted over here. We've got the bipolar output actually controlling the volt per octave of the plats, and the unipolar is modulating the FM. Then we've got the beginning of cycle of the clef diez, modulating the position of the clouds. Alright, so we basically have, for the patch itself, we have a drone patch. Plats is just going into eudaimonia for the filter. We've got it going into the clouds, the reverb, and then out to the interface. The 2 HP random is the master clock. It is clocking the clef diez. The bipolar output is controlling the volt per octave of the plats, and the unipolar is modulating the FM of the plats. We've got the beginning of cycle modulating the position of the clouds. We've got the quantize of the 2 HP random modulating the timbre of the plats. And then we've got the smooth out modulating the size of the clouds. We've also got 2 unsynced LFOs with the ataxia. The first one is modulating the density of the clouds. The second one eventually is modulating the low pass filter of the eudaimonia. The audio signal of the guitar is malted, and the other one of them is actually just going in for the audio signal into the filter, and the other one is modulating the volt per octave or pitch of the clouds. And then we've just got the eudaimonia going into clouds, into the reverb, out to the interface. I decided to make this video because people have asked me if I've ran sounds through my modular synth, and I haven't yet, so I decided to take the plunge and mess with some guitar. So I just have the guitar running through here. There's a little bit of delay and reverb from my actual pedal board, but it's mostly just from the eurorack for all the effects. I am going to loop one of the lines, so it's going to be a live looping improvisation type thing. So the ditto looper is what I'm using for that, and then I'm going to play over that and then modulate some of the onboard effects. When I first got into Eurorack, I didn't think I was necessarily going to be building an effects box, but I find myself using this for the effects as well. So now I'm trying to build it a little more in a more versatile way in order to process outboard stuff as well as make sounds on here itself. So I have some new modules coming in I'm going to review soon, but this is what I decided to do for this episode. That's another good thing, is like what we talked about in a previous episode, is it's good to know what you're getting into, because I've spent quite a bit of money to realize that, hey, I actually want like a little bit of an effects box, and maybe I should have started thinking about that right off the bat. So I spent a little extra money, but it is nice being able to actually run stuff through this as well. I just have my guitar going direct in through a preamp and then out to the pedal board and then into the eurorack synth. Eurorack is cool because we have limitless possibilities with onboard sounds, and now that we have like a mixer and a line out, like direct out box, we'd be able to put any sound through here, like vocals. You could put guitars, other synths. There's another video where I ran the Volca output into here and mixed it with the plats and did a 2-voice synth jam. So yeah, this week's episode wasn't supposed to be anything crazy intensive in terms of learning. I just wanted to walk you guys through the patch that I made for it, as well as the effects chain and just the way that it goes through the synth and the way that it actually gets processed. Most of the tone comes from the guitar and the playing itself, but then you've also got a lot, the filter that it's running through, giving it that lo-fi tone, all the modulation that's modulating the clouds, like the pads underneath and whatnot, and then you've got like a nice steady reverb out under it and everything. And we've got some LFOs, just modulating various things around here just to give it movement and breath and create variation and make sure it's not the same every time. All right, thanks again for tuning in to Modular Monday. I am Microwave Nachos. Feel free to drop a comment on anything question-wise you might have. I can try and answer it in future videos. If you like this video and you found it informative, please hit that like button, subscribe, hit the notifications so you can be up to date for future videos, and we'll catch you next time.